Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm still a little flabbergasted that what I would describe as my ideal run only got 8 wins last time. Oh, wow, perfect streamer, that's so nice. You didn't have to say that. And yet here we are. You probably don't remember yesterday's video either. Maybe I should. We should all have short memories in this business. You know, it's not rocket surgery or anything like that. We got nothing to worry about. So I think, as insane as it looks, we want this. I don't know. You could run the Monte Carlo simulation on this one. Oh my God, you got garlic already? That's just cruel, man. What are you supposed to do? That level up served you very well. Holy, free wins? Now I'm going to get garlic. I'm going to embarrass you, Barry. We'll take a guinea fowl. I'll tell you what. Probably take a rabbit next round. We'll take a lemur here. How about you toss me a little garlic up front? And as psychotic as this looks, I think this is the squad order right now. More attack is going to serve this team very well. And in the early game, I don't mean to sound braggadocious, but I really do feel like this week in the early game, I can't lose. Whatever I do in the early game always seems to work, and then there's a good chance it falls apart when we get to 7, 8 wins. It's the hard part for us this week has been getting over the hump. Sell me. Buy me. Sell me. Buy me. Buff me. Better. Closer. Warmer. Next round. They haven't given me anything else I like. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you an egg to give you 1 HP. And then overwrite it with the garlic. I don't know what else to do. I don't really like to reroll 5 times with my final 5 gold. I know I do it a lot, but I don't enjoy doing it. I always am like, I feel bad about it when I'm in the process of doing it. Garlic press. Come on, man. I think we have to... Okay, I know what to do. We pill you. It doesn't really matter what you buff. That's the best option. So thank you. And now... I'm going to sell a pill bug. I just feel like a rabbit has more upside. And even though I'm 4 squatted, I would be loath to call that a mistake here. Because I feel like we got a pretty amazing squad in terms of composition and also stats. The only squad I feel like it's likely we lose to... I mean, if this guy can't get there with that, then I'm feeling very confident. But the only squad we're likely to lose to is like a level 2 guinea fowl or a level 2 elephant. 2 rabbits. This one wants to buy you flowers. Go ahead now. This one wants to blank for hours. That's what I said now. He wants to what, NL? He wants to eat carrots. What else would a rabbit do for hours? Oh, you're sick! You're sick! What did I tell you, by the way? Whatever we do in the early game, I'm not saying we're blessed. I'm just saying I understand the early game this week, even if in my brain it doesn't feel like I understand it. How about you can hear the music on your AM radio? I think we're gonna set it up thusly. I know it looks a little insane. And then I do think, because the guinea fowl is not in the process of leveling as we speak, hold us right here and get the passive buffs on the guinea fowl. I feel like we got a squad that could moon. No promises on the mooning, but there could be mooning in our future. That's skill difference right there. You got me, kid. Certainly say you could salad here. Certainly say you could salad here. Follow it up with some rolls, unfortunately. Okay. I mean, it's still 2 free garlics, man. I'm not sweating. Oh, but then it could get the buffer of the polar bear. I always forget. I'm so messed up. No. Just put your faith in the game. The polar bear's not going to screw you, man. Put your faith in the game. Son of a gun. They didn't screw me, Jack Nicholson voice for some reason. Used to get metal things when I was a kid, like a tin whistle. Now you get a picture of a frickin' snake. Still go garlic. I roll. I sell. I purchase. If there's ever been a sicko run, this run is about to hit sicko status. 8 buff for the, is that right? It's more right than wrong, right? Okay, this is one of the strongest teams I've ever seen. You're a god. Look at the composition of this team already. That's insanity. Should send it. You want to see the move of the century? Sell me. Buy me. Sell me. Buy me. In this house, we wait for it. Buy me and use me as a waffle target for the future. Be honest with me, chat. Did I overcook? This round will determine my perception of whether or not I overcooked. Let's go! It's imprinted as the correct decision in my brain. Level me. Cat me. Oyster smiling me. Okay. Now don't buy foods. Ostrich is insanity. You double buy me. Keep the cow frozen. Freeze nothing else. I do want to freeze you. If it buffs the cow, I'm not gonna cry about it if it buffs the cow. There's still gonna be the ostrich leveling is gonna be a huge get for us. I think we got a good setup here. We just need to pick a unit to stay like consistent on, which I have not done thus far. I'm not sold on this one because of the orca. They don't have a vulture though, which is like miraculous. Oh, you piece of junk! How dare you? Good buff. Good buff. You gotta. Honestly, we're gonna be selling the elephant at some point. Maybe we should sell it right now. This is a pretty crazy take, but here we are. You need this. Holy cow. Although, you know what? At level 2, you're gonna get there anyway. Keep the cow frozen for God knows what reason. You gotta admit that ostrich paid dividends quickly. I believe, given the penalty that we face for having held food, we have to put some respect on, we're rinsed by the way, we have to put some respect on the lemur, and that's exactly what just frickin' happened. Not yet. Still on you. Buff a unit that's not experienced. No. Roll. What am I looking for? Better units. Chocolate is a big one. Sell me. There's never been a better time. It's the right play. You finally get the 2830 out there. This is the way to do it. Freeze me a lemur. It's the right thing for us to have for right now. I think. Life's hard without a skunk, right? Have you noticed that as well? That's not just a me thing, right? They beat us with a 34-33 elephant to spare. That stings. Waffles. I'm not selling a 30-32. Listen, you had your chance. What am I doing? I was supposed to buy a cat, but I didn't take the cat. What am I doing? I sold my level 2 scaler for no reason. We went all in. Jerry! Okay, there is a way out of this situation. The way out of this situation is we survive for enough rounds for the gorilla to pop out and be crazy. I don't think our team... Never mind, we're going to lose. Never mind, we're going to win. I don't think our team is that bad. I've just completely lost confidence in my gaming abilities here. I know this seems insane. I'm betting on myself. If you want a piece of me, as Britney Spears said, take some of that. Dude, this would be an insane round to live through. This would be a crazy round to live through. This would be an unbelievable round to live through. Died to a mosquito team, man. Make it make sense. If I could figure out the late game this week, it's over for you. What is this? Buy me, sell me, give me one last chance at an ant. You've made an enemy today. And I'll be like a shy pianist. We've all been there. No, I haven't. You will be one day. Trust me. You looked up all the YouTube videos on how to play the symphony. You're like, they tell you nobody plays the symphony perfectly the first time. You said, that's until I came to town. Then you step up there and your fingers just don't remember where the keys are. They don't remember what they're supposed to do. Everybody's been there. And I don't mean on vacation, okay? Not everybody's Frederick Chopin right out of the gate, all right? No matter how many Cosmo articles you read. What am I talking about? Ask your father. Big place. It's a big level. It's a good unit. I'm going to try new tech. My new tech looks like this. Raccoon to counter lemurs. Sheep, because he's a stud. Sorry, I'd rather run 4-squatted. I'm extraordinarily content with this. Freeze a pill. It's the best food available right now. It's going to go well on an ant. Raccoon is just running as anti-lemur technology for now. The lad's insane. The sheep goes crazy. I'm still going to pill you. Don't get your hopes up. Good unit. Not good enough, in my opinion. Good enough. Please don't hit the fainter. That's fine. I don't think you're like what I need you to be long term. But for now, stealing one piece of equipment could change the tempo of the game in a big way. It doesn't even matter that we didn't, like, 1-for-1. Stealing their garlic won us the game. Otherwise, that marmoset was going yard on us. He was going Castellanos mode. I think we have to sell. And I'm just not I'm not an Emperor Tamarin Andy this week, I think. I think I'm a Porcupine Andy. I feel contented in my selection of Porcupine. I guess in hindsight, I would rather go 2 Porcupines than 2 level 1 Storks. But you never know when that 1 extra HP with some garlic around might make the difference. You never know when you might steal your opponent's rice. This squad, 1 win. With this squad with rice. Whatever. Here's what I'm thinking. It's a Reddit joke. I told you, like, we're running fairly different squads every single time. And yet, no matter what we do, it simply always works most of the time. Who would have thought? Koala leech, huh? I mean, it's an old protocol, sir, but it checks out. I feel like the llama is good enough this week. I feel like the Dr. Crane is just fun to say. I think it's always fun to say Dr. Crane, even though it doesn't sound anything like Daphne from Frasier. If I could do that voice, I wouldn't be here. I would be on the Frasier reboot, playing Daphne's cousin from the north of England. Okay, apparently we're going to suffer a little bit temporarily. We're going to suffer a little bit here. It's all right. I understand suffering. I think this is obviously an overpay. It's an overpay I'm willing to overpay for. I know. Bold plays, right? It's a thing. If you're in this business, you got to get bold sometimes, okay? Not bald. That's where I made that mistake. By the way, I did not mean to buff my crane with the chocolate. I thought I was buffing my llama. I have made a mistake, and I will pay the price for that. So what are we on? 2 lives? That's bad. Now, in spite of all this, I do think we still have to buff the llama. I honestly think we got to get rid of this. We got to get rid of the porcupine, though. It pains me to no end. We need some form of scaling. That's very nice. Thank you so much. You'll be a killer next round. If we could get this poodle leveled up faster than we've ever gotten the poodle leveled up in our entire life, there might be hope for us yet. Classic situation. You stuck with the guinea fowl a little too long. I've been there myself, sir. I've been there myself. I'm going to say no to the polar bear because I don't use it effectively. Now, I'm overpaying for chocolate. You caught me. I'm overpaying for chocolate. It's my cheat day. More chocolate. Okay. Now, why did I do that instead of taking it to the poodle? Because I didn't know another chocolate was coming, but in hindsight, I wish I did give it to the poodle instead. Oh, no! Spit out a freaking penguin. My opponent spits out an 810 warthog. Make it make sense. Help. I mean, this is... We're shooting for the fences on this one. But this team is okay for round 11. Like, it's not good for round 14, but it's okay for round 11. Going up against the same team that I kind of dunked on earlier. That feels good, but it also feels bad because there must be no one else running a team as bad as I am right now. I'm just going to give it to you straight, brother. Poodle, you had your chance. The ostrich is your better in every way. And it's going to scale like a son of a gun. As long as you make it out of this round, this is going to pay dividends to the extreme. Thank you. I could not have gotten luckier, I think, with the way that that went down. Now, don't worry about a level 3 crane. That's not the sort of thing that makes all the difference right now. This is going to seem like an absurd overpay. I think the ostrich needs to pop immediately. We're looking for chocolate. So be it. Unfreeze me, unfreeze me, unfreeze me, unfreeze me. Don't even worry about the crane. This lad, he's a 2026. He got the 2026 in 2 turns. Come on, no 50-50s, no 50-50s! You skunked me! You skunked me! I don't even know if we're going to have time to finish this one. Not because I have to go to daycare, but because my nieces are staying with us. And my father-in-law is picking them up from their day camp. And he shows up at a variable time. Cliche burglar. Hey, wise guy, ain't ya? The boss says you got lots of jewels in here. Open up the vault or the dog gets it. It's a cliche burglar. Although you've probably never heard a burglary that sounds like that before. Take a cookie and stick it up your yeah. So I don't know. I'm doing what I can, okay? Maybe the run will finish. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll finish in 2 hours. Maybe it'll finish in 10 minutes. We'll see. I'm doing what I can, okay? A couple things I know about this week. The only living unit here is you. A lemur goes crazy, and I still think that the garlic is just an asymmetric value proposition here. Forget about the stork. Freeze the gold with the magpie. This team is not bad. We'll probably face a better team just because we're on 2 wins. But this team is totally fine. Would have been a great opportunity to have a raccoon. Oh, wait, it didn't matter what your name is. I'm going to say, sell me, buy me. I'm going big on this round, okay? Buy me, sell me. I'm going to endeavor not to take the level right away. Beautiful. Take your cupcake. The way the buffs are setting up is fine. Keep your gold. And pray you don't go up against the raccoon. The lad. The lad. It's like my team, but slightly better in every way. Okay. Level. For me, this is a bit of a crazy play. I feel like I can dump you, buy you. That doesn't allow us. Okay, sell you then. Hang on, I'm cooking something up here. Level 2 lad with a garlic press. Throw a llama out here. 2 garlics up in front's going to go kind of crazy. You're going to be a 3-7 versus a 6-6. Let me get it on the 6-6 for this turn. Magpie level as well. You don't need to sweat it, okay? Because whatever we do in the early game, we're fine. We might lose a round or 2, but it's not falling apart in the early game like it does on some weeklies, okay? Beautiful freeze. That's very nice. I would say none of this other stuff is relevant in the slightest. So I'm going to roll to look for more lemurs. You would be okay. We could always just buy the regular garlic, but we're not going to need it next round because we're getting 2 free garlics. Again, you got to move that llama up. You got to dunk that. Sorry. You guys watch Anger Management recently? That's a big dog. It is what it is. It hasn't fallen apart. One more loss and it's fallen apart, but it's not. We're not going to lose, so you don't have to sweat that. Easy mode. Sell me. Sell me. Buy me. Sell me. Chocolate me. Forget the polar bear. Is this the sanest 3 squad that's ever been wrought on this universe? Yes, I think it is. I mean, an 815 garlic llama. They got 2 llamas? Lorenzo, is that you? Okay, now I'd say it's falling apart. But maybe instead of falling apart in the... And you're buffing yourself, so I'm gonna put the buffs on you. Instead of falling apart in the late game, maybe we're in a situation on this one where we're like, you know what? It fell apart in the early game, so we can stay together in the late game. You ever think about that one? Maybe we've completely inverted the situation. My God. I just need to hand it to myself. Slightly. Not a ton, but slightly. Not a ton. We have had very few complete collapses this week. Sure, have we had a few runs that were not as good as we wanted them to be? Without a doubt. But at the same time, we have not gotten very many under 5 win runs. Most of our runs have maintained a certain degree of respectability. I am going to petition Teamwood Games to have you IP banned. The kind of person that would run something ignorant like Panda into a unit with a crane behind it, it's just disrespectful, okay? It's embarrassing that you would feel the need to degrade yourself to that level. And rest assured, if I have time this week to record more Super Auto Pets, I will be running that combination in every single build. Just waiting to run into your sorry sack again. Well, we had time to finish it. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. I've said a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. See ya!